The Little Red Hen, retold by Margie Alford. Illustrations by Karen Lilia. Once upon a time there was a little red hen. She lived alone in a yellow hut at the edge of the vast open veld. One day Little Red Hen woke up feeling peckish. "I'm going to bake bread today," said the Little Red Hen to the ants on her windowsill. "Let me make a list of what I need." Then she tied her doek under her feathery chin, put her basket over one wing, and set out into the sunny morning. First on her list was flour. She went to a sheep grazing with his friends. "Morning, sheep," said Little Red Hen. "I'm going to bake bread. Could you get me some wheat from the field to make flour?" "No, no, no," bleated sheep, turning away. "Not I. Then I'll do it myself," said Little Red Hen, crestfallen. It was a lovely day, and Little Red Hen soon cheered up. Next on her list was honey. Striped Honey Badger was digging for honey. Little Red Hen curtsied and stretched out her wings. "Pardon me, Honey Badger, I'm going to bake bread, and I need some honey. Would you give me a little, please?" "No, no, no," grunted Honey Badger, "not I. Then I'll do it myself," said Little Red Hen. The next thing she needed was water, so she went to the dam where a fat, fluffy cat was sunning herself. "Hello, cat." The cat opened one golden eye. Little Red Hen took a step backwards. "I'm going to bake bread. Would you give me some water?" "Oh, no, no, no," yawned Cat, flicking her tail. "Not I. Then I'll do it myself," said Little Red Hen. Little Red Hen's feathers were ruffled, but she was not the kind of hen who gave up easily, so she went to the hut. A dog was dozing on the kitchen floor. "Dog," squawked Little Red Hen. "What?" growled Dog. "I'm going to bake bread," said Little Red Hen. "Will you please get me a pinch of salt to make my bread tasty, and some yeast to make it rise?" "Not I," said the dog. "Don't you know to let sleeping dogs lie?" And he settled his shaggy head back onto his paws and went back to sleep. "Then I'll do it myself," said Little Red Hen. Little Red Hen was fed up. She marched bravely over to the kraal, where a cow stood chewing the cud. "Good morning, cow," said Little Red Hen. "May I have some milk to make a little butter for my bread?" "What bread, you silly Little Red Hen?" asked Cow rudely. "Moo! Not I. Then I'll do it myself," said the Little Red Hen. Little Red Hen ran all the way home. She sat down alone on her front step. "It's not fun baking bread for one," said Little Red Hen sadly, and she flipped her apron over her head. Little Red Hen felt a tap, tap, tap on her yellow feet. "Excuse me, Little Red Hen," said a small voice. "We'll help you." "That is very kind of you," said Little Red Hen, tucking her wings back into place. "But you're all too small." "We're not too small," said the ants. "We milled the flour." "We're not too small," said the bees. "We collected the honey." "We're not too small," said the birds. "We scooped up your water." "We're not too small," said the tiny kitchen spiders. "We help you with the salt and yeast." Little Red Hen clapped her wings together. "Then we'd better get to work." Mixing, kneading, rolling, and baking. They all sat on the front step in the sun to rest. Then out of the oven stole something that no one in the world can resist, the smell of bread baking. The Little Red Hen took the loaf out of the oven and tapped it. Tap, tap, tap. It made a hollow sound, exactly the sound a perfectly baked loaf of bread should make. "Ahem!" Little Red Hen looked up. There at her door were sheep, Honey Badger, cat, dog, and cow. "Well," said Cow, blushing, "we smelt the bread, and we couldn't resist," said the sheep. "So we came to say," said Honey Badger, "that we are very, very," said Cat. "Sorry," said the dog. "That we didn't help you," they all said together. Little Red Hen looked at their very sorry faces. "We brought butter," said the cow. "And honey," said Honey Badger. "And a little bit of chocolate," said the dog. "And some fresh milk," said sheep. "Yes, some fresh milk," said Cat, licking her lips. "Who will help me next time?" asked Little Red Hen with her wings on her hips. "I will," said Sheep. "I will," said Cow. "I will," said Cat. "I will," said Honey Badger. "I will," said Dog. And so Little Red Hen, who had a very soft heart and who loved a party, said kindly, "Then you are most welcome." All the animals sat around the kitchen table. Little Red Hen cut the bread, and everyone ate until they could not eat no more. The end.